So before you stop the video, yes, this is not a Tesla, and most of the people that are subscribed to my channel want to see Tesla videos. However, 98.3% of my subscribers are males, and I don't know about you, but I love coolers. I love filling my coolers with adult beverages, and this is one of the best coolers I've ever found. Now, this is not going to be so much a review of the ROVR cooler itself, as much as it's a video of how I'm going to connect this cooler to my electric bike. So I don't know about you, but I'm finding more time is spent at home or at a family member's house sitting on a deck somewhere outside, social distancing, but more than ever I need my coolers. Now, I've been through a wide array of coolers. I have cheapo coolers, I have more hardcore coolers, and until recently my favorite cooler was the Yeti, and this is still a fabulous cooler. I don't want this to seem like I'm knocking Yeti. I don't want this video to turn out where people say I'm trashing Yeti, because I love my Yeti stuff. I've got the Yeti soft bag. I love my Yeti stuff. The fact of the matter is, when we go down to the Outer Banks, a beach in North Carolina, I always wanted a cooler that I didn't have to carry. I wanted a cooler with wheels and a handle that I could drag behind me. And I will really quickly show you what sold me on this cooler specifically. So first off, let's look inside. That's the most important part of a cooler, right? So when I open this, I mean, look at that. Look at all the stuff in there. So not only do you have this side compartment for all your drinks, you have this dry storage area, so if you have food, bread, snacks, whatever, you can put that in here, and the ice from this side keeps this side cool while also keeping all your stuff dry. Need a handle for pulling your cooler? Well, this has a handle that is offset, so when you're pulling it, the cooler itself doesn't hit your heels. If you're right-handed, it's got handles on the right side. If you're left-handed, it's got a solution for that. So it's got a handle. Then you have the tires. Now, this is something that really sold me on this cooler. These are a 9-inch all-terrain tire. They're not your traditional plastic cooler tires. These are actual rubber tires. They have a 5-spoke aluminum hub. I mean, these things are a beast, and it doesn't stop there. Then there are accessories. So one of my biggest problems when I went to the beach and took my cooler was I've got tons of kid stuff to take. Well, this top pops up into a storage bin, so you can throw all your stuff in here. You have baseball gloves? Throw them in. Buckets for your kids? Throw them in. Got a Frisbee? Throw it in. How about towels? You need towels for the beach. Put them in. Hey, you might have some Yeti gear that you keep drinks in that can't go in the cooler. Throw them in here. Another Yeti drinkware? Throw it in. All this stuff fits in the top, and when you're done, it folds back down to be a cushion for the seat. So now let me set the scene. You're sitting on the beach enjoying the weather, you have your drink, kids are playing in the water, but you need some more accessories, right? Well, there's a cutting board. And you might say, Ryan, why do you need a cutting board? Well, let's say you're on the beach and you like to put a lemon in your drink. There's your lemon. You can pull out your other accessory, a little pouch that you can snap on right here. In that pouch is said knife for cutting your lemon. Now you've got a lemon for your drink, huh? That's not enough? Well, there's cup holders. You can throw one over here, maybe throw one over here. This drink's too big, but there you go. I mean, there are so many accessories for this cooler, and it doesn't stop there. But these are the ones that I found most valuable. The cutting board's great, the pouch is great to keep your wallet in or anything you don't want to get wet. Cup holders, this thing has it all. But again, this is not a full review of the ROVR cooler. If you'd like me to do a full review, just let me know in the comment section. I'm happy to do one. This is about an accessory ROVR sells that I absolutely love to death. And it is the bike attachment accessory. So my goal immediately went from this is a great cooler to how can I get this great cooler connected to the Super 73. If you haven't seen the video on the Super 73, I will link it here, but I ran into a little bit of a hitch when I bought this. So what it comes with is this metal piece down here. This arm slides into this metal piece and locks. Then you have this bolt that goes on the back axle of the bike that attaches to this arm and it connects everything. The problem is, as you'll see from this picture, is this is designed for a regular bike, not an electric bike. So what I'm gonna do is Dremel this out and we're gonna see if we can retrofit it to the bike. All right, so what we're gonna do to get this to fit is we're gonna take the Dremel and we're gonna make this hole a little bit bigger. Let me turn this a little bit. Hopefully this will work. All right, hopefully that's enough. Let's go see if that fits. So now that it's all Dremeled, let's see if this will fit. Ah, it fits. What an easy solution. So I'm gonna put this screw back on here, make sure it's straight, tighten it up. It's turned a little bit. Oh yes, how about that? Make sure it's on good. It's in. It fits. Now let's get this connected. So the way this works, I'm gonna have to turn this a little bit so you can see. Don't want you to miss this. There we go. All right, so the way this is gonna work is I'm gonna take this arm, lift up the cooler, this slides in like this. There, that's in. And we take this piece, pull out this pin, and this is gonna connect like so. Ah, it's on. And is it locked? Not yet. There, it's locked on. Yes! Look at this! Time to go for a maiden voyage. Is this on? Bike is on. Away we go. Ah! It works. It works. I mean, seriously, how good is this? It works, it fits, it's connected. If I took this to the beach, even to a friend's house, I got my cooler everywhere I go. It's like DoorDash, but with a cooler. One more thing, we're gonna try one more thing. Now that I'm doing this, my mind is like flooded with ideas of what I could do. So I'm gonna take this off. Maybe you're not a bike guy, maybe you don't have a bike. There we go, get this out of there. But maybe you're a one-wheel guy. Will the one wheel work with this? It's got to, right? Let's turn this around. Like so. Get the one wheel on. The one wheel is on. Let's see. Ah, it works. It works. This is so good. You can take this cooler anywhere. It's so good. Oh man, I love this thing. So, my area is a mess right now. This is awesome. If you are looking for a cooler, you need to check this out. I might need to do a full review of this cooler to show you all the ins and outs, but If you're looking at a Yeti, this is gonna be about the same cost as a Yeti. I put the ice in this 2-3 days ago, and you can see there's still a ton of ice in there. I love this thing. I am absolutely psyched. It's funny how big tires and a good handle and a big cooler and a bike attachment, it is so good. I was so excited about this, I didn't end the video properly. Get better, be better. We'll see you in the next one. See ya!